These are the safest luxury SUVs for 2021. These plush people carriers earn top safety ratings. But are they any good to drive? You consider your luxury SUV options, plush trimmings, dazzling tech, and everyday practicality are probably part of what you're looking for. After all, buying a luxurious crossover is all about taking the good life with you, enjoying a bubble of opulence floating through a hectic world. Yet that can pop in an instant when a dangerous road situation arises, disturbing the serenity you seek. So among the niceties you want in your SUV, it's crucial to account for safety as well. With testing information from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety and National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, we've compiled the top-rated safety performers along with our assessments. Ordered from least to most expensive, these luxury SUVs span categories and performance brackets, but share similarly impressive safety scores. 1. 2021 Lexus NX Safety Ratings and Features. As the Lexus NX rolls into 2021, it brings with it a record of excellent safety scores. The luxury SUV has earned its top safety pick plus designation every year since 2015, missing out only in 2018 when the Lexus was rated as a top safety pick. This year, the NX was given the highest score of good in every crashworthiness test and in the headlight evaluation. Likewise, the NX has carried the same NHTSA rating since 2015, the highest possible score of 5 stars in overall and side crash and 4 stars in front crash and rollover protection. Standard safety equipment on the 2021 Lexus NX includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, road sign recognition, and automatic high beams. New for 2021. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert with automatic braking become standard. 8 airbags are positioned around the interior. Smooth, comfortable, and quiet, the NX delivers on Lexus brand values. Likewise, its exterior styling is unmistakably Lexus, which, for better or worse, stands out compared to more subdued luxury compact SUVs. That theme continues in the cabin, which presents unique designs and a high-quality feel. Yet some details are irksome. One is the seating upholstery, which feels thin and flimsy despite supple cushioning underneath. Lexus touchpad-controlled infotainment system is a source of frequent frustration, in need of a rethink. For as good as the second-row passenger space is, cargo capacity trails some SUVs a segment smaller. Nor is the NX quick or much fun to drive. It earns points for its fuel economy, particularly in the NX 300h Hybrid. It's also a solid value. Standard features and Lexus proven reliability are commendable, and the NX is just over $39,000 starting price. Despite all that, we suggest waiting for the 2022 Lexus NX. Leaks suggest that a redesigned second-generation model is due soon. 2. 2021 Acura RDX Safety Ratings and Features. Hat-trick, for the third year running, the Acura RDX scores a 9. Its top safety pick plus designation. Once again, the safe luxury SUV receives the top rating of good in all 6 crashworthiness tests, as well as for its LED headlights with automatic high beams. Parents, take note, the 2021 RDX gets a good plus designation for its latch child seat anchor ease of use. From the NHTSA, the 2021 RDX earns a 5-star overall safety score, which factors a 5-star side crash result with 4-star front and rollover scores. Every 2021 RDX includes the Acura Watch suite of driver assist and active safety features, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning and lane keep assist, and front automatic braking. All trim levels above the base add blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. Sharp looks join sharp dynamics in the Acura RDX. Particularly when equipped with Acura's aptly named super handling all-wheel drive system, the RDX moves athletically, pivoting around corners with satisfying power from its turbo i4 engine, similar to the one found in the Honda Civic Type R. Yet the 10-speed automatic can get caught in the wrong gear, and the by-wire brakes feel a bit spongy. Little practicality is sacrificed for sportiness. The RDX's cabin provides good space for passengers and cargo, with clever, useful storage compartments making space for everyday items. However, even after living with the RDX for a year in our long-term test fleet, we never got the hang of its touchpad-controlled infotainment system. Despite that, it still places near the top of our luxury compact SUV rankings on account of its quality, reliability, and strong value equation at a sub-$40. $3,000 starting price, not to mention its fun-to-drive reflexes. 3. 2021 Volvo XC60 safety ratings and features. Even more than great design, Volvo is known for its dedication to safety. That's reflected in the stylish 2021 XC60, which earns 2021 Top Safety Pick Plus status from the IOS. Crashworthiness scores are good across the board, but its LED headlights received the second highest acceptable score. That's despite gaining automatic high beams and curve adaptability on all trims for 2021. The XC60 is also a recipient of a 5-star score in the NHTSA's overall, front, and side tests, but only a 4-star score in rollover protection. Other standard safety tech includes front and rear automatic emergency braking with cyclist and pedestrian detection, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Opting for Volvo's Pilot Assist system adds adaptive cruise control and enhanced lane keep assist. XC60 models with a T8 plug-in hybrid powertrain haven't been specifically evaluated. Currently placed at the top of our luxury compact SUV rankings. There's a lot to like about the Volvo XC60, from its elegant and timeless exterior styling to its sophisticated interior that's spacious and decked in lovely materials. The infotainment setup could be improved, however. Output from the forced induction and hybridized 4-cylinder engine options keep things moving swiftly enough, but despite its adept handling, sportiness isn't the XC60 single-S mission. Comfort is the higher priority, although the ride can feel jittery over broken pavement, and noise insulation isn't excellent. Still, it's a wonderful place to pass miles, especially when its premium sound system and Pilot Assist driver assist suite are options. 3 years or 36,000 miles of included maintenance adds to the XC60 single-S value equation, even if its $43,000 starting price is higher than some competitors, but we think this excellent SUV is worth it. 4. 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLC-Class safety ratings and features. The 2021 GLC-Class sets a solid baseline as a safe luxury SUV, scoring the top good score in all 6 IOS crashworthiness tests. However, only certain models earned the coveted Top Safety Pick award. Specifically, models equipped with the optional lighting and driver assistance plus packages qualify for the coveted designation. The former package adds curve-adaptive LED headlights with automatic high beams, which receive a good score, quite unlike the standard units, which get the lowest score of poor. The latter adds safety tech like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, rear cross-traffic alert, and rear automatic braking to the features list, which includes front automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and driver attention monitoring as standard. One or the other doesn't cut it, you must choose both to have a teaspoons-rated GLC. The NHTSA's evaluation seems comparatively straightforward, as it deems every GLC class worthy of the top 5-star overall, frontal, and side protection scores. 4 stars are given for rollover protection. Note that all of this only applies to the conventional GLC SUV. The Fastback GLC Coupe model has not been specifically evaluated. As the winner of our 2017 SUV of the Year award, the Mercedes-Benz GLC-Class carries its smart engineering, upscale appointments, and nice driving dynamics into 2021. Over the years, it slid down in our luxury compact SUV rankings, but still holds appeal against competitors several years newer. Mercedes has worked to keep the GLC fresh, applying improvements and updates for 2020. The increased power it brought made the entry-level GLC 300 surprisingly quick but reduced fuel economy. And ride quality remains slightly busy for a vehicle with a 3-pointed star in its grille, at least a non-AIM one. Among the AIM models, the GLC 43 lays down sweet everyday performance, while the GLC 63 verges into awesome excess. Thing is, every GLC suffers from its maker's overly complex view infotainment setup and standard cargo capacity that's less than some segment competitors. Nor does it include many of the driver assist features that its rivals do, even at its over $44,000 starting price, lessening its bang for buck appeal. By today's standards, the GLC doesn't do any one thing exceptionally, but it still does many things well. 5. 2021 Lexus RX safety ratings and features. You might think choosing the fancy curve adaptive triple beam headlights on Lexus RX would be a benefit for safety. However, the IOS slaps those units with a poor rating, its worst. The standard LED and premium triple beam units without curve adaptation get an acceptable rating, the second best, and thereby earn the RX 2021 top safety pick status. Regardless of headlights, all 2021 RX models get the highest rating of good in every crashworthiness test. NHTSA safety ratings for the 2021 RX are oddly specific. Only a single model gets a 5-star overall rating, the RX 350 with all-wheel drive and of early release, meaning built in Japan on or before November 16, 2020. Every other RX variant, front-wheel drive, 450h hybrids, L7-seaters, built in Lexus plant in Canada, or of later release after the November 16th date, get a 4-star overall rating. Despite those differences, every 2021 RX earns a 5-star side crash score and 4-star front crash and rollover scores. Every 2021 RX is standard equipped with adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, front automatic braking. New for this year, blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert become standard as well. Thank the Lexus RX for originating the luxury crossover category. Since its debut in 1999, it has sold over 2 million units and become higher tech and more luxurious with each generation. In its current form, the RX is comfortable first and foremost. Given that there's nary a whiff of sportiness about the car, we think the RX 450h hybrid is the one to get. Why not chill and save fuel while you're at it? Regardless, the RX's interior is layered with plush, high-quality materials, and finally has a touchscreen-controlled infotainment system that enhances usability. In standard configuration, seating is spacious, but the third row in the 7-seat L model feels confining even for children. Cargo capacity isn't as large as other mid-size luxury SUVs, perhaps an indication that it's meant as a luxurious conveyance more than super practical family hauler. For whatever reason it appeals to you, know that its reliability and standard features make it a good value for its approximately $47,000 starting price. 6. 2021 Cadillac XT6 safety ratings and features. Cadillac's focus on safety is demonstrated in the XT6, which earns its top safety pick plus designation for the second year in a row. The XT6 was given the top good score in all 6 crashworthiness tests, although the LED headlights with automatic high beams get the second best acceptable rating. From the NHTSA, the 2021 XT6 receives 5-star overall, front, and side safety ratings, and a 4-star score in rollover protection. All XT6 trim levels include 7 airbags. Standard safety tech includes front automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. Want adaptive cruise control and rear automatic braking? That's extra cost on all trims? Cadillac's Super Cruise hands-free driving system is not available. As the luxury 3-row SUV segment surged in popularity, Cadillac wanted in on the action. Taken on its own, the XT6 isn't a bad vehicle. It looks crisp and modern, backing it up with handling that verges on sporty. Simultaneously, ride quality remains appreciably plush. Cadillac's user-friendly infotainment interface earns high marks. Yet against the sleek exterior, the interior looks austere. Available carbon fiber trim panels are entirely out of place. Spaciousness is good, but functionality isn't. Just try climbing into the third-row seats or using the gear selector properly. Ultimately, it comes down to how well the XT6 competes against other luxurious 7-seat crossovers. Rivals simply offer better practicality and road manners. For 2021, a turbo i4 engine is offered in the XT6, which brings its starting price to below $49,000, but that won't do anything to help its performance. We may turn our head when we see a stylish XT6 rolling by, but we won't be jealous of whoever's inside. 7. 2021 Genesis GV80 safety ratings and features. Although it's yet to be assessed by the NHTSA, the new Genesis GV80 earns top IOX honors in its first year on the market. The luxury midsize SUV from Korea gets the highest good score in all 6 crashworthiness tests, with the second highest acceptable score given to its LED headlights with automatic high beams. In addition to 10 airbags, all 2021 GV80 models come equipped with driver assist and active safety tech like front automatic braking with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, emergency evasive steering, side and rear cross traffic alert, and driver attention monitoring. On the range-topping GV80 Prestige trim, rear automatic braking and camera-based blind spot monitors are added. Genesis seems to be hitting its stride, adopting a distinctive design language and pulling the covers off its most important vehicle yet, the GV80 midsize luxury SUV. This vehicle needs to succeed to establish Genesis as a legitimate contender against established luxury brands. So does it? In some ways, yes. In others, no. On styling alone, the luxury focus is unquestionable. Genesis shield-shaped grille enhancement, taut bodywork give the GV80 bold road presence. The interior is excellent, swathed extensively in colorful leathers, genuine wood grains, and delightfully detailed switchgear and bright work. Some may see the large infotainment display as a perk, but its overly complex user interface buries basic functions under too many menus. Less convincingly luxurious is the GV80 single-quote-S driving experience. Its laggy, horsepower brains, imprecise handling, and too stiff suspension indicate that Genesis can use a little more development. Nevertheless, the GV80 is a seriously impressive vehicle, and for its sub-$50,000 starting price a compelling value proposition. Eight, 2021 Volvo XC90 safety ratings and features. Volvo's steadfast commitment to safety is on display in the XC90, which earns a 2021 IO's Top Safety Pick Plus designation. Every crashworthiness test results in the highest score of good, although the second highest score is given to the LED headlights, which for 2021 become curve adaptive with automatic high beams on every model. From the NHTSA, the XC90 earns the top overall safety rating of 5 stars for the 5th year running, with 5-star frontal and side crash results and a 4-star rollover score. The T8 plug-in hybrid model receives the same. Every 2021 XC90 includes Volvo's Pilot Assist system, which combines adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist for easier highway driving. Front and rear automatic braking with cyclist and pedestrian detection, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert are also standard. After a few years on the market and tens of thousands of miles behind the wheel, our iteration of the XC90 hasn't faded. Shortly after its debut in 2016, the SUV rightfully won our SUV of the Year competition. The luxurious cabin is swathed in upscale materials and holds some of the industry's best seats, at least those ahead of the snug third row. It's practical, too, providing good cargo space and impressively coping with the rigors of daily use, as we learned by keeping an upscale inscription trim example in our year-long test fleet. Although the large infotainment display looks snazzy, its functionality has room for improvement. On the road, performance is adequate if not exciting, prioritizing comfort over athleticism. That said, the T8 plug-in hybrid model's all-electric range gives the XC90 a certain appeal over conventional competitors. Prices start at just over $50,000, placing the XC90 in between other luxury 3-row SUVs. When factoring its included maintenance, great standard feature content, lovely looks, and excellent safety scores, the XC90 single-quote-S price seems justified. Nine, 2021 Lincoln Aviator safety ratings and features. When equipped with the available curve-adaptive LED headlights, the Lincoln Aviator scores a 2021 IO's Top Safety Pick designation. Those headlights receive a good rating, the highest, while the standard bulbs get a marginal rating, the second lowest. Regardless, the Aviator performs to the maximum in crashworthiness, earning good scores in every test. From the NHTSA, it's a 5-star recipient in overall, front, and side crash protection, but gets 4 stars for rollover. On all Aviator trims, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring with cross-traffic alert are standard. Adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and rear automatic braking are optional or included depending on trim. True, the Aviator shares its platform with the Hummer Ford Explorer, but it's nearly impossible to tell. This Lincoln soars to the top of our luxury 3-row SUV rankings. We dig its distinctive exterior styling, but the Aviator's gorgeous interior impresses us more. Art Deco aesthetics integrate wood, metal, and leather on nearly every surface, with great attention to detail deepening the luxurious atmosphere. The available massaging and 30-way adjustable front seats are fabulous, and the second-row captain's chairs are very nice too, but tricky access to the third row hinders their usefulness. Although the Grand Touring plug-in hybrid model appeals with its prodigious torque figure and all-electric range, it lacks polish. choosing the vigorous standard twin-turbo V6 instead is hardly a downgrade. Thanks to its rear-drive platform and supple suspension, the Aviator balances handling and comfort as well as anything in the segment. Indeed, a Lincoln SUV is finally truly worth a look by anyone considering a competitor from Europe or Asia. And at about $53,000 to start, it's quite a bit less expensive than some of those. 10. 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE-Class safety ratings and features. Although most 2021 GLE-Class models receive the top score of good in all 6 crashworthiness tests, not everyone gets a top safety pick plus designation. That only applies to GLE models equipped with the Driver Assistance Plus package, which adds a raft of safety aids like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, emergency evasive steering, lane change assist, and front cross traffic alert. Note that none of these features are standard on any 2021 GLE model. Only front automatic emergency braking and blind spot monitoring are standard. From the NHTSA, the 2021 GLE earns 5 stars in overall, front, and side safety and a 4-star score in rollover protection. Every model includes 7 airbags. The GLE Fastback SUV has not been specifically evaluated. There's a Goldilocks effect in the 2021 GLE-Class lineup. Some models aren't enough, others are too much, but one seems just right. The one that's lacking is the entry-level GLE-350, which should be avoided. Its gutless turbo i4 engine is an issue, but more troubling is its terribly unrefined suspension setup, which can bob and sway to the point where maintaining control of the vehicle becomes a concern. At the other end of the spectrum is the GLE-63 AIM, which, with its crazy V8 quickness, could be a lot for everyday driving. Competition comes at it from the GLE-580, which offers a similar engine and smoother ride for tens of thousands of dollars less. We find the sweet spot in the GLE-450, which combines ample everyday performance from its i6 with luxury and tech befitting a 2021 Mercedes. Starting at about $64,000, the GLE-450 is about $8,000 more expensive than the base-level GLE-350, but in our opinion it's money very well spent. (11) 2021 Audi E-Tron and E-Tron Sportback safety ratings and features. Audi's first production electric vehicle is the E-Tron SUV, which receives a 2021 its top safety pick plus status. In crashworthiness testing, the safe luxury SUV gets the highest score of good across the board. The LED headlights on high-end premium plus and prestige trims also get a good score, while the units on the standard premium model are rated at second best acceptable score. From the NHTSA, the E-Tron gets the highest 5-star score in overall, side, and, uncommon for an SUV, rollover protection. Its front crash rating is 4 stars. Style-seeking drivers can rest assured that safety scores are identical for the sleek E-Tron Sportback model. So are the driver assist features, which include front automatic braking, rear cross traffic alert, and blind spot monitoring. The Premium Plus and Prestige trims add adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and road sign recognition. As Audi works to develop E-Tron into its all-electric sub-brand, the eponymous E-Tron SUV is an impressive first effort. The whole experience is delightfully futuristic. At first glance, its exterior looks typically Audi, but reveals neat details the closer you look. The cabin is more impressive, packed with screens and luxurious appointments. The E-Tron's shifter is a fresh take on an often forgettable appliance. In most ways, the E-Tron's powertrain seems cleverly considered. Its regenerative braking strategy is successful, and the low-mounted battery seems to aid a planted, stable handling demeanor. At the same time, that extra heft could contribute to the E-Tron's disappointing suspension calibration, which feels overworked and jittery. Most disappointing is its range. Just over 200 miles in EPA testing is paltry compared to offerings from a certain automaker helmed by a Twitter-obsessed billionaire. Considering that the E-Tron starts at over $67,000 and the Sportback model above $70,000, the value equation is difficult to understand. Yet for drivers whose needs fit within that distance and price point, the 2021 E-Tron is an awesome and enjoyable preview of what's to come from Audi.